Hi, boys and girls. It's day 2 on realistic fiction as writing, and we're just going to review a minute to remind us that as you're brainstorming and thinking about a realistic fiction story that you might want to start, we need to remember that it could happen in real life. It takes place, the setting is a real life setting. Your characters have real problems and real feelings, and the problem is believable. And the choices that you might choose to solve the problem are also believable and real. So you should have your idea generator with you that we worked on yesterday. And today we're going to really focus on the problem and coming up with different ideas we might have as problems and in a realistic fiction story. On your page for ideas for problems, which you'll probably get after you're done listening to the video, it says problems that could exist. So you're going to think about problems that could exist with friends, with peers or classmates, which is similar to friends, right? Family problems, or learning or trying something new. So we're going to come up with some ideas right now of problems or challenges that could exist in real life. It could be something that maybe your brother or sister have had to deal with before, or anything that could really happen that's a problem. So I'm going to start here with friends. Problems that could exist with friends. As I'm thinking with friends, sometimes we could be jealous of what your friends might have. That's a topic sometimes in our household. Jealous of what others have. Could be your best friend, could be just somebody you know, or they're allowed to play Fortnite and you're not allowed to play Fortnite. Or they can have TikTok and your parents don't let you have TikTok. It could be any of those things too. Another thing with friends, maybe feeling left out. Give me a thumbs up if you've ever felt left out. I have felt left out before. Feeling left out when you know all your friends were invited to a birthday party and you weren't invited. That could make a character or a person feel pretty sad. If you go to peers and classmates, I'm going to think about one that happened occasionally in our classroom. And it was a lot of arguing on the soccer field or in the Gaga pit. And if I remember correctly, it was kids saying somebody was cheating or they were hitting. So maybe I could put under peers or classmates, arguing over Gaga ball, right? Or peers and classmates could be pushing and shoving. That could be all day long. It could be in the cafeteria. It could be on the soccer field or on the playground. If we go down to family and we think about brothers and sisters fighting or not sharing, I'm going to write not sharing, arguing, maybe wanting more time with mom. I think sometimes that when there's a baby in the house or somebody younger, you maybe feel that they get all the attention, or it might be the other way around. The older one gets to do everything and you're just too little and you don't get to do everything. So those could be things that happen in your family also. And learning or trying something new, that could go so many different directions. I know Presley just learned how to ride a bike. And so that could be something that had its challenges. And I think a lot of us have gone through that before. So maybe your character would have some really good feelings and you would know how that felt to keep falling. I know something that my kids have tried is snowboarding. Something that I learned growing up was skiing and snowboarding. And I remember that first day snowboarding and I kept falling and falling and falling. And by the end of the day, I was tired, I was in tears, and I was ready to give up. And then that night I dreamt about it and the next morning I got up and I could do it. And so that could be something that my character could maybe try to do. So I'm going to put riding your bike, snowboarding, trying something new. What about you know, maybe you're somebody that, or I know people, we could make up characters that don't really like to get out and try something new, like try volleyball or go and try soccer. And you throw a fit and a temper tantrum. No, I don't want to go. No, I don't want to go. And then mom and dad make you go. And you realize maybe it's not so bad. And you make new friends. So you could also be thinking about trying a new sport or an activity and having those challenges that come along with it. And I bet a lot of these ideas and problems that could exist and challenges we've had happen to us before, or a brother or a sister or a friend. And mom or dad might have some good ideas too that could maybe help you generate some ideas for problems. Tomorrow, we're going to think about our character. So we don't really know what we're writing yet, but we have lots of good ideas of problems. We have good ideas of places it could be, and some special people that maybe could help us form our characters, our fictional characters. I can't wait to see you tomorrow and hear some of your ideas. Thanks.